And I tell you, we got something that's very important that we must do today. I was invited to a podcast, and I will be on that podcast, and I'm not backing down. This podcast is in regard to Clemmy Saint Amand. Her name is Clemmy Saint Amand. I'm not talking about her likeness or her image because she don't have one. Her name is Clemmy Saint Amand. They call her the birthday cake lady, and she don't even bake cakes. Her daughter do the cakes. Anyway, make a long story short, she thinks that she have no repercussions for not paying people, and that she could do people any kind of way, and then she wants to throw her hand and throw the rock and hide her hand. Meaning, you know, she done threw the rock and hid her hand. Now she want to play victim. She is not a victim. She does not pay. She have pay people. She will not pay you and have you fly from one side of the country to the other for one of her events. Now, I'm going to say this. I can't say that her events are not presentation ready because they are beautiful events. But what I can say is that she don't pay. And that's the reason why people are upset and people are doing a podcast, because she's burned so many people. And now she's putting out cease and desist. Well, she gave me a cease and desist, and you can't cease and desist nobody if you have not paid them. So, I mean, she dealing with people on the street. This ain't the Fair Debt Collection Practicing Act. This is, you don't pay me my money, I'm coming for you type of thing with people on the street. And then she steal other people's work, like DJ Swift and that song that Ronnie Spencer did. She did not pay Lamar Lubin. He want to sue her. She did not pay Dumb Beezy the Clown. She acted a damn fool. Her right hand, Antoinette, don't even talk to her no more. The guy that was her security, who was Antoinette's husband, he don't deal with her no more. Then she went and got Natural, the Huey Newton, respected Huey Newton Gun Club, and did not pay them. And now she's trying to say that they need to cease and desist using her likeness and image and blah, 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 blah. Well, if you don't pay people, they have the right to say something. And it's not defamation of character if it's the truth. So if they could prove that it's true, it's not defamation of character. It's not. And if they can prove that you did not pay them, you lured them into participating in your event, it's not defamation of character. But again, she throws the rock and hides her hand. Now, I put something out way back in 2024. If you go back and look at my timeline back in 2024, I said something about that. This is the same person that asked me to do a social security card. The same person I found out that she frauded her nephew on social security filing taxes. The same person, her niece don't even mess with her. Her family don't mess with her. It's something wrong with her. And somebody should say something. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody should say something, because that's the only way you can stop those type of things from happening. Now, this is not a malicious intent. This is the truth. And when you speak the truth, you don't have anything to be afraid of. And I wish she would call herself trying to file a lawsuit in court so I can have my day to tell the truth about how she throws the rock and hides her hand. So for everybody that's been burned by Clemmy Saint Amand, and I'm saying her name, Clemmy Saint Amand, the Birthday Cake Wedding Foundation. I'm making it very plain and clear. Uh, be on the podcast tonight at 8 o'clock. Go to Naturals Podcast. Yes, the truth shall set you free. So make sure that you listen to what these people have to say, because it's the truth. It's the truth. And the truth shall set you free. And, I can't explain. It's not malicious. It's not malicious if you're not doing, yeah, exactly. No, ma'am. That's right. It's not malicious if you are telling the truth. It's not malicious. So I'm going to be on that podcast tonight. She can't scare me off the podcast, because I know what I'm talking about is the truth, because I was her right hand at one time. And I told her, I don't want a trophy from you. I told her, I don't want a money bouquet from you. Don't give me anything. Just leave me alone. Now, I tried to be nice to her when her mom passed, because I understand, because my mom passed. But she milks everything from the child being artistic. Her mom's dead. She milks it. How do you milk it? Squish, squish, squish. She gonna milk it. And after five loyal years working with the Biz Radio, I ended up having to open up my own TV and radio station, because some kind of way she convinced Master C of something, and I don't know what she did to Master C, but I do know this. I know that I gave 5 loyal years. Okay. So, make a long story short, Della D's up here. She should come to the farm with all that milking. Exactly. So, my point is, she actually did the things that people are saying. And I'm saying to you guys, she did those things. That ain't defamation of character. That's the truth. She actually did those things. She told me to stand down, stay in my own lane, because she did not want to take responsibility for not using the Biz at that particular time. She was using 97.9 The Box and 102. And I told her, if you don't use our brand, then we don't need to be affiliated with you. She told me, stand down, stay in my own lane. I was not the CEO of the Biz. I say, well, I'm the CEO of Live Music Jams and Comedy Network, and I'm the CEO of Good Day Glory, which is my radio show, and I'm a entrepreneur, and I was just using that platform. And I don't like for nobody to take advantage of my friends, and I felt like she was taking advantage of Master C, and she was. But I mean, he thought it was a good look, so I left him right there with her. I ain't got no problem with that. And I went on and started my own stuff, which, by the way, we are having a grand opening April the 18th for TV and radio. I got my own channel on radio station right here in East Texas. So y'all come out and visit. And if you got talent, we're looking for talent. We're looking for vendors. We're looking for businesses. If you got it, then yeah. So the dream goes on. She ain't stopped nothing. But the point that I'm making is, we gonna be on that feed tonight, Clemmy St. Amand. We gonna be on there tonight, and we all gonna tell that story. And there's nothing you can do about it, because it's the truth. And so anybody that's scared, I'm telling you, if it's the truth, if you are telling the truth, you don't have nothing to be scared of. Nothing. So, yeah, that right there. Okay, Della D. Y'all, I love me some Della D. And that form, oh my God, the Agriversity is absolutely educational. Costs $40 for dues every month, and it's worth it. You get fresh organic food, everything. You get educated how to live off the land, be connected by the root. That's my commercial right there. So, but like I say, I came on this live because Clemmy is threatening, saying cease and desist. She can't cease and desist nothing. She needs to cease and desist not paying people. Start paying people, and then they'll stop talking about you. You pay folks, and they'll keep your name out their mouth. So that's what I got to say about that. Once you start paying people, they'll keep your name out of their mouth, or they'll have something good to say. But until then, you don't have the right to tell them cease and desist. This ain't the Fair Debt Collection Practicing Act. You're dealing with people on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Already. Bring some of them eggs when you come. I love eggs. So, but anyway, but like I say, you know, Natural will have a broadcast tonight. Natural, I told Natural I'm not scared. I'm going to be on there with bells and whistles. So, William going to be on there, and it's going to be some other people on there, and we're going to tell our story. So, with all that being said, we got this. Clemmy St. Amand, the Birthday Cake Wedding Foundation. I'm saying your name out loud. The lady with the bakery that don't bake cakes that's in the ghetto over there off of Antoine. I'm talking about you. Just in case you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm talking about you. You need to pay people, or you need to shut up talking about cease and desist. Pay them and they'll shut the hell up.